edit this out. So
This is.
Here's what's weird is I switched to.
I am fortunate enough to have. Oh, look,
Oh my God, you're doing the interview.
Brian Solis from America. Also,
a picture of me messing with your eye.
sounds wonderful, Simon. Anything.
Brian Solis from America, and
Brian, very nice to meet you.
and we're gonna. Cheers.
We have to with the guy that's trying to track you down and invite you around the night, but I'm glad you're here. All right, good to meet you. Yeah.
Jason.
Jason Umberto, nice to meet you.
I don't know.
Maybe we should take two.
Oh no, it's one take.
All right.
And I've got your book, Engage, which I'm quite excited to read. I was very excited to actually meet you in person after seeing so much of the stuff, especially with Gary Vee.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, for people in New Zealand, also the UK, you're probably the pinnacle of social media right now. I'm saying that so, you know.
Okay, I appreciate that.
There's a couple of guys that in New Zealand that read every single bloody word of yours. Yeah, no. That's how much of an influence you have, and obviously, like, Engage is quite it's a big thing. And so he's already got that.
All right. Well,
So tell me about that.
Thank you. Well, okay. Now that it's an official discussion, so Engage really was a book that obviously there's a lot of great voices, a lot of great people, a lot of great blogs, a lot of great books that talk about the opportunity that's before us.
Yeah.
I felt that what was missing was a book that you could apply to your day-to-day work today and where you need to go over time. As this is new media, it's always going to evolve. And so I felt that a book was necessary that could help you grow.
Where do you see it evolving?
Oh.
Or are you just...
It's probably a deeper discussion than we have enough time to record. But I will say this, where I see it evolving into a way where it becomes something that is much more than just the ability to have interactions that yield certain desirable outcomes.
Okay.
I believe that we each possess the ability to become influential, and by influential I mean that rather than rely upon the traditional intermediaries to help us get our story and message and activity and action across through others, we will now have the ability to lead.
That's a nice summary, given the time that we've got. Right, and we're going to actually taste this wine. This is why we're here.
What are we doing?
This is a Mount Edward Central Otago 2008 Pinot Noir. Central Otago for us is the Oregon for America.
Oh.
It's probably the most prestigious region in New Zealand for Pinot Noir.
So does that mean that you assume that Oregon is the most prestigious region in the United States for Pinot Noir? Are we ignoring Carneros?
One of the things I watch Gary Vee every day, or as soon as he puts a post up anyway, and he would be much more of an authority on that than I am.
Okay.
My limited knowledge on American Pinot Noir is like Oregon.
Don't get me wrong, Oregon. You have some of the best and most expensive Pinot Noirs I've ever tried.
Most expensive, yeah. And Central Otago likewise has some of the most expensive Pinots.
All right, well, so that's an interesting comparison because I found that the Pinots out of Oregon are much more hardy, meatier, a lot more structure and complexity to them. Whereas a lot of the Pinots in, let's say, my favorite district of Pinot Noirs is Carneros. So Bouchon, Domaine Carneros, Chandon makes a nice Pinot Meunier.
Because you're quite a wine aficionado as well.
No, I just enjoy drinking it.
Okay. So Mount Edward for us is biodynamic, which is quite a big play down there right now. There's a big drive to being organic, biodynamic and stuff like that. Very small vineyard, and really concentrate all their efforts on making really top quality vineyard. They don't ever price discount. Their prices are always stable, but they make small volumes.
Okay. Mount Edward.
Yeah.
So are we going to talk about what we smell?
Yeah.
What's on the nose for you?
So I get this kind of brambly, appley blackcurrant on the nose for me. Then it goes into a savoury note.
So I get a, to channel my inner Gary V. Gary, this is for you.
And we're getting to meet or see Gary tomorrow.
I get a very leathery, a very leathery shoe.
Oh, he'd love that part. He would
with
love
the
that.
with the blown dust off of an old book,
An old Crusher book.
which
Now that Engage is out.
that's right. Now that Engage is out,
Yeah.
which tells me that what we're about to try is it's going to be worth our time. And we're about to taste something important.
See, I've tasted this wine before. So you can make a really fair comparison between your wine and our wine. For me, this is the pinnacle of Central Otago right now. Okay.
I got to do this again. That's very nice.
I think it's very balanced.
It has a nice little after finish, which is very interesting. It comes back to life. So I would say that this is definitely very Oregon. I do like your comparison. It has a little bit more structure that starts to. For me, it has a lot of characteristics of the Pinot Meunier grape, which brings.
I think that's a fair comparison. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a smokiness. There's a little bacon. There's definitely some very good citrus in this. I don't know that they're intending that, but it does bring my taste buds to life. But then there's a nice smoothness, almost like a type of creme brulee. At the
Here's
end.
someone saying he doesn't know anything about wine. Frickin' hell.
And then the after finish was a nice little sort of.
Not sure.
Nice little blueberry cupcake. No, blueberry muffin. That was the after finish.
Muffin.
Yeah, that was very good. Very.
And what would you rate it out of 100?
Out of 100, I'd give.
Like old Gary V does.
Look, I guess. Gosh, what would I even call 100? I got to figure this out. I would say that it is a. It's in the 90s. It's in the low 90s.
Yeah.
It's something that, depending on the price.
Yeah.
I would order this and enjoy this.
Yeah. Like for me, it's like 92, 93 points.
Yeah, I would be right there with you.
And the price is 50 New Zealand bucks. So for you guys, it's going to be about 30 American.
I enjoy this. I mean, to me, this is where we really start to look at the differences between Pinot, like the big delta that exists between Pinot Noir and, say, Zinfandel.
Yeah.
This becomes a bridge. This is a very good taste for that.
I've got to say thank you very much.
Well, thank you. I appreciate this. And I think I have to continue to taste to make
Exactly.
sure I have it right.